All right, guys. I'm going to continue these sessions of me working on the skateboard deck art. Little 20-minute session here. So the next phase in this is so what I did is I finished the rough blue line, as you can see here. And some of these pieces, I'm really torn between going right into inking or cleaning it up a little bit. I don't think everything needs to be cleaned up. I think some things like Lion-O here, he really, he needs to just be tightened up more. So what I'm going to do is I put another layer. I made everything pieces, okay? So you can see everything's a piece. And then I put that white layer on top to kind of mask it out. And then I'm going to use a different color here. This is the same kind of drawing pencil that I use. Okay. And I'm going to come in here and be able to tighten this and start to tighten this up a little bit more. So I have my reference down there in the corner. And then I'm just going in, and then now here's where, all those structure lines have really helped to guide me in this next phase. So now, now I'm going to remember also that, this is going to get inked again. So this is me doing a tighter pencil. One of his eyes kind of crazy. Because it's a nutty skateboard deck. So here's where you're just having fun, cleaning it up. But this is a bit of a slog now, so this is just a 20-minute video to give you an idea of the next phase. But this is going to take a lot longer than that. I would have kept drawing yesterday, but don't know if you guys saw that little short that I did of where I was yesterday, which is that awesome 80's store. So that was, my wife had actually planned to take me there on my birthday, but we ended up getting snowed out on the way there, and we turned around. So we went yesterday, and I didn't know. But so she surprised me with that, and oh man, if you guys get a chance to watch that little short, that place was so cool. So the reason why I'm tightening this up also is because I don't want to have to keep guessing when I'm doing the inking. So I want to make sure that this drawing is pretty clear for the inking phase. referencing the Lion-O artwork. And then some of this, again, because you're inking it later, you'll figure that out even one more time. You know, there'll be little adjustments that you make when you're doing the inking. Okay, and I'm going to make this a piece. Funny. Okay. And then I'm going to work on the body. Now I was really torn about I was trying to make this not exactly like the character art because of copyright stuff. I was considering trying to print these and sell them on my my little store on my portfolio, and I just realized that there's no way. There's everything here is some IP. It's just not going to happen. So I'm basically just going to do this for myself and do a one-off print, maybe two, just for myself. So then I can just draw things the way I want to. Okay, so now here's that. And it's claw. And then I'm making everything a little bit chunkier because it's, you know, a cartoonish, fun version of Lion-O. So a big part of a piece like this is feeling progress. You know, there's so many little things that you need to clean up. So if I can get, you know, the main parts of it and you start seeing that progress and you get excited about it, you just keep motivating yourself to finish it. maybe a reference, have your reference, you know, in a little folder or something like that. I build up the visual library, and then I can just keep pulling that up, and it makes the whole process go so much quicker. Yeah, I'm already just looking at this. I'm glad I'm doing this cleanup phase. Now see, what's cool about Procreate is, you know, like say I'm drawing I'm drawing a circle, and you know, that's like a hand-drawn circle. If you hold it, it creates a circle. You can scale it, and if you tap it, it'll make it a perfect circle. So some people might think that's cheating, but it's not. I would have normally used a ruler. So if like a line, say I'm drawing a line and then I hold it and it makes it clean, I would have just used a ruler in traditional drawing. It's just saving me from getting a ruler out. Or I would have used, when I was storyboarding, you know, there was no Procreate, so I had to carry around binders filled with templates of ovals and circles and all of that. This really just saves time of what I normally would have used as I would have used a ruler or a template. Now you can get where you just make everything too clean, and I don't want that. But certain things like this big circle here, yeah, you want that. You need that assist. What I'll do is I'll create a layer here. Draw that other band. And then erase without messing up that circle. Okay, go to the layer, paste this one. Just merge them together. So I'm just cleaning up. Now this is the slowest part of this, but it's really gratifying when you're seeing that you're getting a little closer to that final art by doing this phase. Now to make it more cartoonish, I'm keeping it just 3 fingers, not 4. It just, again, it just makes it feel more like a kind of a fun, wacky, cartoonish version. Fat fingers. So again, this is on a layer, so I can erase that overlap. You can also adjust the ellipse. Erase it. So anywhere where you're trying to just experiment or you need to draw through like this, you just create another layer. He's coming together here. Okay, we're at the end of the live stream here. Just again, these are 20-minute sessions. So, you know, this is Lion-O getting cleaned up. I will continue to do this process for anything on here that is hard to read or I haven't figured out things yet before the inking process. So this is cleaning up the rough Blueline. Thanks for watching, and yeah, until next time, keep drawing and keep designing.